Here come the Capitals.
He's in alone. A shot. And a goal!
Bondra gets number 5.
Alexander Ovechkin.
The Capitals are champions.
In 83-84, it was funny because I think we were maybe a little too confident, arrogant heading into the season. Season before, we made the playoffs for the first time ever in Caps history. We had all these new players come in. Scott Stevens was our first round pick. We had one of the best defensive core in the National Hockey League. And then we kick off the season and we lay an egg.
Loose puck, they poke it in.
Earlier in that year, there was a stretch that wasn't very good.
We go like 0 for 7 and people are saying, wait a sec, you guys made the playoffs last year, what's going on? It took us some time and then we got on a roll.
Here's a shot and a goal!
We got momentum. It was like a snowball effect.
On the right side, a shot.
I think once we hit the halfway point of the year that year, we were all on the same page. Brian, had us playing the way he wanted us to play.
Right around 83, 84, Brian came up with a theory of having like segments during the season. Let's say you put 10 games together. Out of 10 games, you win 7, lose 3, who get rewarded after the 10-game segments. The team will pay it for a dinner. And it made the season go faster and more enjoyable.
What we did was we pounded the Leafs at Toronto.
On the right side, a slap shot.
We pounded them at home.
A slap shot
And that just sort of catapulted us to a feling that we couldn't lose.
and a goal! As it's taken out by Gardner, a long shot and a goal! The Capitals strike first. Here's a pass in front, a shot and a goal!
You'd have to say they're on a roll.
We always seemed to play well at Capitol Center against the Edmonton Oilers. Even with Messier, Curry, Coffey, Gretzky, we seemed to have their numbers, and I think it was an afternoon game and we absolutely obliterated them.
Shot by Duchesne, scores! Here come the Caps again, 3-on-2, back to Bobby, he's deep, he scores! And up ice pass to Gardner, he's in, he scores! The Capitals pour it right down the Oilers' throat.
Pat Riggin carried the load. He was unbelievable. I think over that 10-game stretch, he allowed maybe a dozen goals.
A race for the puck. Riggin into the boards. He checks Gretzky off the play.
It's amazing. Winning does a lot of things, right? You get 2 points, great, but it also does something special in a locker room among the guys. And during that stretch, we always had the same pre-game ritual. We played the Doors song, LA Woman, every single game. And we had a boombox with one button ready to be pushed. No one else could push it during this streak other than Dave Christian. And the way it started with the motorcycle, the way it got faster as it moved along, and as soon as it finished, that's when we'd all gather around and head out onto the ice. We were so successful over that 10-game run that David Poyle, when we were at practice, he walked in and I think he gave us a plaque going over the 10 games that we won. But he also gave everybody a cassette tape. It was LA Woman by the Doors to play in the car, maybe even to more motivate us to get ready for the next upcoming games.
We were winning with that song. That was our song at the time, and you gotta have a little fun along the way. So the plaque is forever. The 8-track was just for a little while.
That was his little token to say, guys, this was special. Remember the song. Remember your run that you had. 10 games was awesome.